All right, this is actually the first thing I'd ever tried from Tommie Copper, and now this is kind of all I wear. And I'm not alone, because over 6.9 million pairs of Tommie Copper socks have been ordered just on QVC, and I know why. Our QVC customers are smart. You guys are good shoppers. You know what things should cost, and you do comparisons, right? So on Tommie Copper's own website and other retailers where you can find Tommie Copper, because this is not just a sock, it has so much engineering and technology, even as far as odor control, built right in. They are, frankly, more expensive socks. The over-the-calf alone, you ready for this? $39.50 for one pair. Well, we're doing 4 pair for 35 and change. So instead of being about $40, we're doing them for like $36. So $40 for one, or $36 for all of them. It's wild. And then for the ankle, those ankles are normally $24.50 a piece. You're getting them all, 4 of them, for $10 more than the cost of one. All you have to do is pick your color and your size. I'll show you the colors, and then we'll bring Denise Repko out to help us pick sizes. Here's your chai latte. Oh, I have this set. So you have, I'm like, oh, I know this, I have this. So it's like 3 kind of beigey colors. There's some stripes in there and a white. Here's your dark denim, so that same idea, but all in blue, and you can see the stripes right there. The stripes are gonna run along the top. Here's your pink bliss, so pink, gray, white, pink and gray stripe. Here's your core stripe, black, gray, white, black and gray stripe. And then if you just want what we call the core elements, we'll give you 2 black, I have this pack as well, a gray and a white. All right, Denise Repko is here with us. Come on out. Can you help me with size for these?
Yeah, it's easy. It's just your shoe size. By the way, universal colors, unisex colors. So women's small starts from 6 to 8.5, goes up to a large, 10 to 12.5. And then a men's medium comes in at 6 to 8.5, goes up to an XL, which is 12 to 14.5. So easy breezy, couldn't get any easier. And this is all the favorite components of the socks that you've loved. That's why almost 7 million of you have loved the Tommie Copper socks over the years, because you get compression. Compression is increased circulation, but it's easy compression, easy to get on and off. When you increase the circulation, pain relieving properties. It's got premium anti-odor technology. Our copper's energy is in here. You'll recover quicker wearing these socks. And with the Ultra Guard, that means abrasion resistant. Yeah, here you go. You've got that, the technology of Forest. So it's also a smart sock. If your foot's hot, it cools it down. If your foot's cold, it warms it up. The graduated compression is for minor aches and pains. That premium wickability is drawing that moisture away, so you're never gonna have a sweaty foot, you're never gonna have a stinky foot, and it's abrasion resistant.
So this is the most advanced sock ever from Tommie Copper, and I've been wearing Tommie Copper socks for years now, since you first brought them to QVC. I used to wonder, why would someone pay $39 for one pair of socks?
So much
well, guess
technology.
what? You don't have to, because you're getting them all home for less than the cost of one. But there is so much technology.
There is, and this is why Sean Killinger, when we launched this particular one, she said this is like a foot massage, because you get 360 degrees of arch support. You have subtle padding in the toe and the heel box, but it doesn't change the way your shoe fits. Virtually undetectable seams, so super, super comfortable. Achilles support engineered in both socks, and then you get that stay top band, so it doesn't slide down in the over the calf. All of the same components, but you get even more, because this is the graduated compression. So that's when you're talking if someone's sedentary and really needs that improved circulation, this is the sock that you need. Or
they
someone
feel
who's
so good.
Right. Or if you're on your feet all day, you really need the recovery aspect.
So in the summer, and if I'm wearing sneakers and that kind of stuff, I'll do the ankle, or like I just worked out last night and I had the ankle on. But I gotta tell you, I go to the ankle for those reasons. Yeah. I love the over the calf. Like, I'll even around my house be wearing the over the calf with shorts on.
Well, it's
just
adorable.
because they feel, well, they feel so good. Like, I can tell a big difference if I'm cleaning my house all day and running, around the house doing things. I feel so much better when I have that full over the calf compression from toe to just below the knee. We do have wide over the calf as well. How do I know if I should get the wide?
Because it's a fuller, more athletic calf. It fits up to a 20-inch circumference calf. But Tommie Copper's claim to fame is truly the easy on and off, and we have Jody over there trying to show you how easy.
That's a good point.
It is, because compressions aren't the same, right?
Okay, I have had compression socks in the past where I guess they worked, but I'll never know because I can't get them on and off. And if I'm in a hurry, I never put them on.
Yeah, and I was sent home from the hospital 40 years ago after my first son was born C-section. They sent me home with compression hosiery. Couldn't wait to get
Oh,
them off,
and
and
I
I never put them
I was
back
gonna
on.
say, I bet that would have been fun to try and put on after a C-section.
Right? That's just
You were set
mean.
up to fail.
That's
Trying
so
to pull
true.
a sock up.
But that's the beauty of Tommie Copper. They want everybody, not just professional athletes, not just your military, because compression is such a buzzword now, but so many people know about it. But we want it for everybody, every age, every shape, every size, to reap the benefits of pain-reducing properties, increased circulation, quicker recovery, and never get a stinky foot.
I'm going to tell you right now, nobody has this price. In fact, this pack-up is exclusive to QVC. It is Tommie Copper's UltraBlend, the most advanced sock ever that Tommie Copper has created, and only we have it, where you get 4 in the ankle for just a little more than the cost of 1, in the over the calf for less than the cost of 1 pair of socks. We're giving you all 4. I do want to say, when we think about socks, a lot of times it's just whatever, we just want them to match, right? If you change your socks, you really can change how you feel.
Well, 100%, 100%. And so this is what it looks like. We talk about compression and increasing circulation. Well, here's what you're going to get a look at. And this is actually the cooling. This is the Ultra Guard, that cooling temperature. So if your foot's hot, it cools it down. If your foot's cold, it heats it up. There's your 360-degree arch support. It feels like a foot massage, actually. Subtle padding in the heel and toe box does not change the way your shoe fits. And honestly, guys, if we can get to that 100% claims survey, because it's phenomenal. But there's your big wide stay top band. It doesn't fall down. These socks stay put, but they stay put comfortably, and your legs can breathe. They wick the moisture away, so don't think if it's summer, am I going to be sweaty? There's so much technology in this sock that our actually customer surveys will say this. This is like 100% best fit I ever tried, 100% best compression I ever tried, excellent compression, things like that. So if you can get 100% of people to agree on very important things today, you are saying a lot.
All you have to do is pick your color. We have the chai latte, which is a little bit more limited now. Here it is in dark denim, so you have 3 solids and a stripe. Pink Bliss, 3 solids and a stripe again, so it's that gray, pink, and white. Here's your core stripe, all black, gray, white, and a black gray stripe. And then Core Elements is the most popular, 2 black, a gray, and a white. Do not wait if you want them. It is a price I promise you will only find on QVC.